Hello there, Mark Sager, Sager Steam Clean at Grand Rapids, Minnesota at sagers.com. If you have questions that I can maybe help answer, but we did have some questions about some filters, what we use. And we use Butler systems here, and I just wanted to show you a little bit. And I'm going to probably pause the recording a little bit at a time here, but Butler runs inside their, we have a rear waste clean out in the back of our Butlers that we like. And they also have some really good mesh and dirty, well, durable, not dirty, but durable mesh filters. And I tend to run a throwaway filter. It's a paint filter, and I've got 3 different sizes at one time, and the ones that I settled on a larger one that I got from painterdeal.com, but there are others that'll work. Anyway, it goes inside this tank here. Butler, and this is a 2015, made this tank a little bit taller. So these here filters, they've actually shortened up and made smaller. And what they used to have in the bottom here of this tank used to be a diverter. In the old days, there used to be no holes in here too. So inside this tank, they don't have this diverter anymore. I've still found, and somebody asked, can you still use these kind of disposable paint filter bags, I guess, inside the Butler? And you can. And somebody had mentioned not using maybe with the rubber collar. Actually, I like the rubber band collar on top a lot. And so let me just show you a little bit when you pull up here. There's one from the other day's cleaning we got in. And what I do is, that's this one right here in that large size. That's in here and just folded, how I kind of fold it so it doesn't get in there. And I'm going to show you in a minute what we do, how that happens. I'll pause it. Anyway, this here is the part that usually sits inside here in the Butler and in the tray, and it sits on top there. A lot of times for Butler, this here filter bag would just sit inside here, and there's a metal ring on top. Well, in some days when I'm in a heavy debris, you can actually just take that filter bag, disposable, put it in there, and I also take and I seal it around the top on the top here. So I'll show you how I do that, and I'll be right back with you what it looks like. So I'm back with you. I took that filter, disposable paint liner, and this is an SB 501. It's a 5-gallon SB 501, but I just slipped it inside that Butler. Now with that rubber gasket ring, I like how it'll kind of suck itself in there too. Help grip it. Won't fall out quite as easy. Now, I don't use that Butler filter most of the time, or that Butler filter. I just run with the paint liner. So I'm going to show you what that looks like when I pull that out of there. Okay, I just took that filter out of there. Here I am back with this disposable paint liner. Again, you can see to the bottom. You can see what it is, but here's the part I like, again, about the elastic band. It's under the underside here, and it kind of helps keep things in place a little bit better. Also, I will take and I will pull this part down sometimes and up here, so it gives a little room when I put it in the tank, that as you start getting some debris and stuff, it kind of helps out. So I set that in there. Just get that filter bag in there. Set my top back on. And on the Butler, you've got these cranks, one on both sides. And just snug it back up. So anyway, that's my filter bag. You don't need, even if you have the old style Butler with those plates in, just take those plates and get them out of there. You can run that, maybe even the newer short filter from Butler, but you can get these here and make that happen. So just to kind of show you a little bit, some examples, that's that SB 501. And let me just pause a second. Well, here, I got a whole box of them. I carry cases of them. That's that one there, that size. Smaller, that's another brand out there, and there's a couple, 3 that I found. That's just one of the old grungy, grindy ones from the other night. So this was getting in some heavy debris, and we did start tearing that filter. Here's some of the days our normal filters, what they'll look like, and we just chuck those away. So just gives you an idea what we've got here. Some people were asking about them. Again, painterdeal.com. I know of other places you can get those to go inside those other filters, aftermarket filters, but just what I found worked really good for Butler and you guys. So give me a shout out if you need any more assistance. We can help you out.